Hi guys, putting here with a special video for you, for you, bleh, bleh, sorry, for you guys today. Now, as you can see, I'm starting this like extremely end of the game with 4 minutes and 33 seconds left. You've always heard me say, fight to the end. I try to always maintain a never give up, never die attitude. The situation for us is somewhat dire. We really need to get some kills. While we may be up on points, let's look at the fact. Just by the minimap. The Hiraguma was last spotted by the Curve first. Curve first is low health. There's a carrier in the game, so the GK probably not going to survive the encounter if the Hiraguma is intelligent. Spoiler, he is. Our carrier is all the way up in a corner near the map border, near the last known for the DD. There are torps sent against the Curve first in case that is not shown, because I'm going to be blowing up the minimap here. Xath calls for him to spot the DD. What Bongs makes the correct call in chat. He needs to worry about the Hiraguma first. He needs to deal with that guy. Like, we kind of need the carrier to stay alive. Now, we're desperately trying to tell this carrier, you can't sit there, you gotta turn around, you gotta come back, blah, blah, blah. Now, I understand the pressures of playing a carrier, but sometimes you just got to pay attention to this, because while we may have the lead now, look at the situation. How long can the GK last? He's not much health. I'm down here with Xath. We're in a division, so we should be okay together. The Gearing was last seen running away. But Xath and myself kind of come to this conclusion. The two guys on the north are dead. Somebody needs to defend our cap. Somebody needs to go to theirs. So Xath is like, well, you have the Hydro. Stay at our cap. Just as long as I can delay him on not getting points, should hopefully be enough to pull out this win. It's going to get very, very, very interesting as I'm starting the replay back up. Now, what I'm trying to do is get to the GK to get spots on the Gumo. The Curve first survived the Torp spread sent against them, but here comes AG bombs from AP bombs from the enemy carrier. The Hiraguma is letting loose with his guns. Smokes up. I don't know their distances, but it's definitely... He should be out of the Hydro range of the GK. Well, the enemy carrier is the one spotting him. And it looks like this gentleman is trying to get spots in on the Curve first. But, with all of that going on, like I said, Xath to me talked earlier, I'm going to try to save the GK. Xath asks how healthy the Lexington is. Bongs is going to reply to the gentleman. But it's at this point when I make the decision, the GK's dead. There's really not much I can do to save him because, look, there is a cruiser up north that I forgot to mention. So, it's not just the DD the Curve first was what was going against, and this is, where Xath's like, yeah, no point in chasing, just go play goalie, which is defend defend our cap. Now, it's not glorious. It's going to be quite painful to watch because there's not much going on. I'm just going to sit here and wait for the gearing. Now, I am going to try to set up into a kiting position. Now, I'm also telling Xath, I said, hey, RPF is on those guys still up there. Like, I don't know where this gearing is, but he put some serious distance between us. If you're ever in this situation, what the gearing should have done was, as soon as he got undetected, noticed the cruiser leaving, he should have been cutting back. let them know I just pick up the Hiraguma, or I picked up the gearing. Now, as you can see, we're down on points, and this is what I'm saying. Like, I'm just gonna send random torps at wherever RPF is pointing at, and just hope for the best. Because there's a Des Moines, there's a DD going after our Lexington, and I really don't see our CV surviving this encounter, which means by Zath holding their points, they're not gaining any, and we are because nobody's on our cap. Now, if the gearing does come here, the enemy will win in 1:20. I am not paying attention to the time at all while this is going on, and this is a fault of my own. The enemy carrier gets spotted, and because Zath is sitting on their cap and they are not denying us, we're continuing to get points. But more importantly, the Des Moines up north should have stopped chasing our carrier and went back to defend theirs. He knew, he might not have known, but you know what? He does see where Zath is at as our carrier comes home and manages to kill the enemy destroyer. Now, fortunate for us, the carrier is going to go down. Our carrier is going to die. I'm sending preemptive torps, and at this point is we need a kill. We have to kill in order to win this game. There's no other way about it. Now, I'm just looking this way instead of seeing what Zath is doing because I'm not sure, and I'm like, we should be okay, and then I hear the timer going. Now, I'm going to slow this down an awful lot. As you can see, torps are coming in on the gearing with 5 seconds left, and one of these should hit the gentleman. But the reason I'm slowing this down is because it's going to be extremely close to time when this happens. But pay attention to the kill feed too, because this is going to be lol funny. We desperately need a kill. We're at 2 seconds. I'm shooting. I have to. As one torp comes in, kills the gearing, gives us the lead, as Zath at the same time gets a kill. Just as time ended, we flipped it that fast. And this is an extremely rare occasion. This doesn't happen all the time, but I thought it would just be something nice for you guys to see, always play to win. Try to think ahead. Think of what you're doing. The gearing didn't need to go to cap. He should have been coming to cap a lot sooner than what he did. But, this whole what-if game, you never know how it plays out. And you know what? Here's going to be the post-battle results. I really did hope you guys enjoyed this replay. Remember, never give up. Always try to play for the win. We do appreciate all the support you guys do give us. We do love the replays you send us. The email for that is in the description down below. Please remember to compliment good teamwork, good team play. We are quick to report, slow to compliment. And in that note, guys, please hit the like and subscribe button and have a great day.